the most impact that we have when we work with communities is, say, if a community wants, let's say, for example, a comprehensive plan. What a comprehensive plan is a community asks itself, let's say the city of Bulawayo, what do we want to look like 5-10 years from now? So you begin to look at population characteristics, you look at infrastructure needs, you look at community facility needs, you look at and then around those issues, then you begin to project what kind of an environment does this city wants to be in 5 years, which reflects the values of the community. So basically, it's a combination of generating the data that informs policy. And then you present that to the community, they adopt it, then they plan or make their priorities based on those ideas that you present to them. Yeah.
So do you have any role that you're playing in terms of maybe contributing positively to some Zimbabwean city or something else?
In Zimbabwe, in fact, most recently, I spent my sabbatical at NAST. They hosted me there. My interest, in fact, it goes back to what I've been looking at in this country, that is urban agriculture. And my intent when I went there was to do a comparative study of how urban agriculture, what role it plays in the context of a city of Bulawayo compared to, say, Pittsburgh here in the United States. Look at how the approaches, are they different, and what motivates people to actually engage in this endeavor. Of course, obviously, if you talk to a lot of the folks in Zimbabwe, urban agriculture, partly they look at it as a livelihood that in a sense kind of contributes to their food security, if you will. But that's kind of pushing it too far, because really when you look at a little plot, how much can you grow out of that?
Yeah, what did you get?
But at the same time, it shows a tremendous resiliency of people wanting to be self-reliant. So unfortunately, I didn't get to do that work when I was out there for technical reasons that involved, i.e., not having the opportunity, or at least being required to have a research permit. But that's a story for some other time.
Yes.
But what I did when I was there, I was able to teach postgraduate students, people doing their MA degrees, help them teach research methods, how to generate data to write their theses and stuff, their dissertations and things of that nature. So I taught both the NASTI campus in Bulawayo and in Harare, and I also helped them also refine their research manual for dissertations and theses, which is something that you need if you're going to produce quality work, that kind of stuff. And so my role, what I think my contribution was being a mentor, mentoring these young, upcoming, promising scholars. And since coming back, a lot of them have been in touch with me. I've helped quite a number of them who are applying in let's say in South Africa, the UK, or here, to actually get places and be placed in those universities. Others I have helped in the sense that I know colleagues, when they are looking for someone to supervise them, particularly in South Africa, I can call a colleague, and they've been very successful in actually linking with those, networking with those folks.
And finally, your last word?
Well, my last word, what I would say, I wish I could have the opportunity. A lot of us, I mean, here we are, we contribute a lot to this adopted country of mine, and I wish I could have a much more meaningful impact helping people, say in Zimbabwe. After all, that's where I was born, and that's where I care about what I see about that environment.
How do people get in touch with you? Email or something?
Email.
Yeah. What is your email address?
Email address is CMASILEL.
Okay, I think you can repeat again.
CMASILEL at iup.edu. Basically, it's my first name, Calvin, with C, then Masilela without the A at the end, at iup.edu.